I'm so lucky. And when I think back on it, I'm like, sport has given me every single gift in my entire life, including you. Like, we would never have met if it wasn't for skating around in a circle.
Yeah. Okay, how do we meet?
D?
Okay, and before that, okay, and I think let's acknowledge, again, visibility matters, and you would have been the first out host of the Olympic Games.
I'm not sure.
As far as we know. We'll
You
fact
keep
check
saying that. I don't know, yeah. I don't know. We might need a fact check.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
Dee and I
how do we
met at
meet?
a party, at a gala.
At a fundraiser.
And I was like, I like this person. But I didn't know if you were gay or not. So then it was like that like dance of like, but we flirted all night, Diana. Let's be honest here. We were flirting and I was in the pocket. Like I was like, I am smooth. I'm going to get this girl's number.
Oh, I was in the pocket too because I got a hot tip from, I want to say, Tessa Bonham to get to these events early. Because that was the one where they had the food and wine stations.
Yeah.
And you could sample all the food and wine before all the guests came.
And you sampled.
So I had arrived when Tessa told me to arrive and sampled some wine.
Yeah, Dee was sipping on the wine that night. But yeah, I mean, we exchanged numbers and then he didn't text me back for about 4 months. Yeah, which shame on you. Let's go there, eh? Gosh, I was like, wow, I really misread that situation. Yeah. And thank God I don't know. You know what? We actually have to say thank you to Steph and Georgia because they brought us together. They really did. We had to go to Milton to watch Georgia cycle when she was, being an amazing 4-time
Well, she
Olympian.
invited it. So it was, the gala was what? November. And then you texted me. I didn't text back because I'm the worst. Both a bad texture, but the worst and a bit oblivious. But maybe a little like figuring it out, scared. I don't know. And then February, Georgia was obviously cycling, training up in the velodrome in Milton. Texted and invited me to come to a time trial. And I, again, not from a racing sport, so I don't know what a time trial is. I thought it was like I literally asked her should I wear a Canada jersey? Thinking it's like a competition thing. No, it's just a practice in which they try their hardest.
Yeah. So Georgia is like, do you want to come to this time trial? And I'm like, no, I don't have a car.
Yes, of course I'll come support
Yeah, I was
you.
like, I don't have a car. How am I going to get to Milton? And no offense, it's just practice. We talking about practice right now, Georgia?
Yeah, talking about practice.
And then she was like, oh, Dee will be there though. Maybe you can get a ride with Diana. We're back on, baby. The rest is history.
But this is how oblivious I was still. I picked you up because I had a car. I was going to drive you there. I picked you up at CBC. My mom had been in town babysitting my nephew. And I'm like, oh, Mom, you're in town? I'm driving towards Milton. Can I give you a ride? So I picked you up. My mom was in the front seat. And then you were in the back. So you met my mom pretty early.
That was the moment when I was like, I really misread this. Yeah.
But then by then we sat in, 401 traffic going back to Toronto and then had dinner with Steph and Georgia and then they left to watch women's hockey game that night. And then we chatted for the next 4 hours and then, that was it.
And I had left a jacket in your car and it was that awkward. I was like, are we going to hug? No way a kiss, but it was oh boy, what's going on here? Yeah. Thank God.
And then, we texted, we had another dinner with Steph and Georgia, and then we went to Portugal for the Algarve. Mm-hmm. So I was in Portugal for 3 weeks, and we just texted the whole time.
No.
And then I was back for 72 hours before I went to Utah, and that's when we went on our first date. Mm-hmm. And the rest is history. Now we are legally bound.
No prenup.